Hello, everyone. My name is Dave, and I have a topic today that I want to discuss. It's something that I feel is missing in a particular category of fishing here in the north, and it's based on what I've seen as I've searched as a consumer. Um, but before I get into it, I just want to say I just joined Twitter literally days ago. So if you want to follow me, if you like my content, whatever. I'm looking for support. I love the sport of fishing. I love to share it. I'm not here for the money. I'm not here to prove anything. I just love the sport. I'm an average guy who thinks he's a really good fisherman. So, and I've been fishing for, I don't know, the better part of 40 years. So I do have some experience and things to share. So let's dive into it. First of all, I was in the market for a large glide bait, particularly for pike and in perch color. Okay, in my search, there's a lot of different manufacturers out there, and the one thing that I noticed was either they were way too big. Okay, these baits, they weren't the right type of bait that I'm looking for. That you have big tubes, you have jointed, you got crankbaits, soft plastics, all kinds of stuff, stick baits. But either they're too heavy, they're not anatomically correct, they don't have the right paint on them. They just don't look proper. And here in the north, pretty much all of our fisheries, I don't care if you're in Minnesota all the way over to Jersey, our waters are clear water, lakes, reservoirs, yes, rivers, creeks. Pretty much everywhere you go, you're going to have clear water throughout most of the year. You have to have something that's anatomically correct, that looks natural, and that moves natural in order to increase your rate of success. And so in my search, I'm looking for something in the 7 to 10 inch range in perch that glides. And not something that just, curves 180, but something that actually will break off at a 45-degree angle and glide. Okay. Now, like I said, there's a lot of baits out there. You can find a lot of stuff under 6 inches or right at 6 inches in hard bait, soft bait categories, with lips, jointed, whatever. But you cannot find a hard bait in the 7 to 10 inch category in perch. It is, from my experience, it's just not there. There was one company that I could find, and that was Savage Gear. But I believe that's a European company. And when I looked at their site, that product that was reasonable for me anyway was on back order. It was an 8 inch perch, 2 1/4. And I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, guys, so this is the one bait that I found that fit what I was looking for. Okay, and it is an 8 inch bait. Okay, relatively cheap. The paint job on it's pretty decent. It's acceptable. Okay, 8 inches long, weighs 2 1/4 ounces. It's made out of a hard ABS body with PVC semi-soft tail. Okay, nice looking bait, reasonable. Okay, so let's take a look at what the perch are here in New York. Okay, found in most of New York's lakes and rivers. Okay, some of the populations have seen radical changes, especially in waters where they have become scarce, and others are thriving This is caused by a wide variety of factors, including drought, acid rains, and an introduction of exotic species. Okay, acid rains is going to apply more to the Adirondack region. But I can tell you here in our area, perch are abundant. They are everywhere. Okay, and the bass eat them, muskie, pike, walleye, they all eat them. And just before winter hits, all the perch fishermen come out and they catch tons of them. Okay, and this is the proof. You know, the perch. This is all about the size and the numbers. Okay, perch average 6 to 14 inches in length, most being in the 10-inch area. Recently, New York State instituted a 50 fish limit for perch, which should help stop overharvesting. The state record yellow perch weighed 3 pounds 8 ounces. Okay, so you see that not only do we have good numbers of perch here, but they're big, right? And so, like I said, you can find a lot of baits, a variety of baits or types of baits in 6 inches or smaller. But the 7 to 10 inch category is really missing for glide baits, for hard glide baits. And like I said previously, you can find them in big stick baits 10 inches long, but they look like long cigars. They're anatomically incorrect. Or you'll find other baits, twister tails, giant twister tails. The paint schemes are way off, or they're too bright. And, you know, like I said, with clear water here, bright doesn't always work. You'll have maybe an algae bloom in a short period of time for that to clear out. Very little water here in the north ever gets really muddy, you know. So those bright colors will only work for a small period of time. That algae bloom eventually gets shut down through rain and wind, and it dissipates and settles down to the bottom. But anyway, from Minnesota to New Jersey, muskie, pike, bass, walleye, all kinds of toothy critters eat these perch. And you have to have a hard swim bait or glide bait. You know, it doesn't make any sense to go out and you spend $15 on a lure or more, and the first day you use it, you know, a soft glide bait, and the first day you use it, it gets all tore up. It makes no sense to do that. So if you're a manufacturer, you're a bait maker, I think this is pretty important, at least in my opinion anyway. We need a big, hard glide bait here in the north. So I'm a multi-species angler. I love bass fishing. I do it all the time, spring through fall, you know. But I like to target other species too. Pike, walleye, muskie, whatever, you know. So anyway, if you like this video, please follow me. You know, there's going to be more to come. And in my next video, I'm going to do a little introduction and give you my backstory and tell you why I'm here and what I like, and, you know, get to know you guys. So I look forward to it, and I hope that you'll join me. I plan on doing some live streams. I think this next year, 2024, we're going to do some live streaming from the boat. So, which will be a first for me. It should be exciting. I'm not a real tech savvy guy, like maybe a lot of you aren't, but okay, guys, thank you for watching. And if you have any feedback, anything you want to talk about, I love to talk fishing. That's all I'm here for. I love it. I want to share it with you guys. I like to see what you guys are doing, what's working for you. You know, I want to celebrate the sport with you just as much as you want to with me. So, all right, guys, you have a good day. Bye-bye.